Divorce happens. In fact, it happens to almost 50% of first marriages. So let's talk about it. Welcome to Divorce Happens, a podcast to educate, inspire, support, and yes, make you laugh through divorce and beyond so that you can start fresh on the next phase of your journey. Remember, divorce happens, and then we start fresh.
You get divorced. You get divorced.
Getting divorced?
I'm getting a divorce.
You're getting a divorce.
Because she's getting a divorce.
So what if I get divorced?
Hi, I'm Renee Turner, a family law attorney and a fresh starts expert. I know firsthand how overwhelming divorce can feel, especially when you're trying to figure out the best path forward. So today, I want to share 5 fresh tips to help you decide whether an uncontested divorce might be the right option for you. First, ask yourself if open and honest communication with your spouse is possible. Uncontested divorce isn't about being best friends with your ex. It's about whether you can communicate enough to get through the process with honesty and respect. If you and your spouse can talk calmly about important things like money, property, and parenting if you have children, there's a good chance an uncontested approach could work. You don't have to agree on everything up front, but you do need to be willing to have the conversation. Second, to move forward with an uncontested divorce, you both need to agree on all the major elements, like how property is divided, spousal support, custody arrangements, child support, and parenting time if you have children. If you're mostly aligned but still have a few unresolved issues, your attorneys can work with you to negotiate and finalize the remaining details. Third, there should be a mutual desire to avoid going to court. Court is expensive, time-consuming, and emotionally draining. If you and your spouse are both open to working things out privately and staying out of the courtroom, uncontested divorce could save you a lot of stress. It's generally faster, less expensive, and gives you more control over the outcome. Fourth, your situation must be free of any safety risks or history of abuse. If there's been any history of domestic violence, intimidation, or fear in the relationship, an uncontested process may not be safe or result in a fair outcome. In those situations, a contested divorce in court may offer the legal protection and structure that's needed. Your safety should always come first. Finally, both of you need to be emotionally ready to let go and move on. Sometimes, even if everything looks good on paper, one person isn't emotionally ready to let go. If there's stalling, resistance, or ongoing emotional conflict, things can fall apart pretty quickly, even in an uncontested setting. But if you're both committed to moving forward, setting clear boundaries, and focusing on the future rather than the past, then an uncontested divorce can be a really effective way to make that transition. So those are your 5 fresh tips to help you decide if an uncontested divorce is the right fit. If you're not sure where to start, don't worry, you're not alone. The most important thing is to make an informed decision that protects your peace and your future. Remember, you can always find me at the Fresh Starts Registry and the Expert Guide. I'm Renee Turner, and I'm proud of you.
Divorce Happens is produced by Fresh Starts Registry, the only divorce registry platform for everything you need to begin again, including home items, hype team, and everything in between. Remember, divorce happens, and then we start fresh. We're here to support you before, during, and after divorce. Head to freshstartsregistry.com for more info.